Welcome back to Orpheus Ascending. 4 levels remain. However, we're not gonna go into them just yet. I want to run around here a little bit, though it doesn't seem like there's too much to actually do here and run around. I don't think I can, like, jump anywhere here. But I want to try it before we give up. Shit. Maybe should have checkpointed at 13 first. Okay. Let's just checkpoint here before I jump to my death again. And this is the one I wanted to see as well. Extension. No, it's not. Was that 15? Hold on just a sec. Is this the one? Flow control. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Wait. Wait. Don't slide. Stop sliding. Don't slide. No. No, what do you mean? No! Come on. No. That's not true. You're lying. You're lying! Okay, there's no way you can't do this. Oh god, I'm stuck. Help! Help! Oh, man. Wait, can I, like, from here? Like, do this? To get closer? There's no way this isn't possible, come on. This fucking sliding mechanic, I hate the sliding so much. Why does it have to exist? I don't know if I could, like, get up anywhere else. The sliding is so obnoxious, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. I can't believe that's not possible. There's no way that isn't possible, but I don't think I can do it. My god, that is frustrating with the sliding. Alright, fuck this. Let's go back to jumping. Surely there's, like, something here. No? Oh, well, that's easy at least. But nothing much here. Yeah, this is very closed off. Doesn't seem like there's really anything. Like, the other areas were a lot more open and had way more things to explore and see. This is just like a super tight little indoors area. Yeah, I can't get enough height here. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess that's that. I suppose let's get into the puzzles. Kind of disappointing. I already hate this area. Worst area in the game. I bet the puzzles are gonna suck too. Extension. Kind of rare to have a button close a door instead of opening it. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of nice to have third person so you can, like, inspect things a little better. So that goes to here. Did I just do something by doing that? Hold on, one sec. Did I, like, change something by interrupting that? So this is sending here through a whole bunch of these. Going through 4 and then interrupting here. While this one is going through 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. So yeah, the conflict happens right here. So we can make it slightly weaker. Yeah, I mean, well, we can, but I can't, like, prevent this. I can't get this to go to here and then in there is the problem. Or, like, do this or something, but yeah, that doesn't help. Also, we need red over here. So, I mean, red is fine, I guess. We can just do, like, yeah, this, and then hook this up to here. Nope, stop. There, just to get the connectors here. That's fine. Oh, there's another one here. Okay, so I can, like, set this up myself. That just immediately... Wait, what? Why does that immediately break here? Oh, because it's not connected. Okay, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, like, that doesn't make any sense. This should be, like, much stronger than the red. Yeah, we need, like, two more. If we have one more, it's gonna break right here, so two more will break right here. So we just delay this connection. Did I bring out all of them? Right, yeah, we have 3 here. So we just set up this to here, and then to there, and then to here, to here. And there we go. Now we just walk in. Okay, I mean, that was really simple. Way simpler than some of the previous ones, I feel. Very clear about, like, what you need to do.
The worst thing I came to realize
very
as
clean
I grew
puzzle
older is there are so many ways to hurt other people. Even without any malice, even when you're just trying to be yourself, you end up doing things that cause real harm. You can read every ethical philosopher in the world and you still won't be able to avoid it. Because that's just how we are. Our interactions with each other can't be fully reduced to some abstract system.
We're, like, jumping between topics a lot. It was like, oh my god, baby, I miss you so much. And now it's like, people inherently suck. Oh, here we go. Love isn't an emotion, it's the underlying truth of our existence. The emotion is how we respond when we notice the truth. I refuse to try and pronounce that person's name. It's not worth it. This one just refuses to be red, I guess because it's so, like, bumpy and weird. So I'm just gonna have to assume it's correct. And nothing weird is going on. But yeah, that level called, like, the name extension also makes sense for it. So yeah, let's move on to flow. No, this was flow control. This is data stream. Yeah, it's very, like, iterative. Now we're just doing this level again, like, with lowering this kind of thing? Or no? Yeah, exactly. It's weird. Like, this should have been part of the second set of levels, shouldn't it? And now it's green. So it's like, it's gonna be about making sure the green can go all the way over here. I mean, I feel like I should be able to understand this. I don't know, we'll see. Well, let's just start with this and see what happens. That opens those. That means we need a conflict here. So I can hook up this one to blue, right? Like so. And then now, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, technically 5, but whatever. Doesn't matter since we're doing connectors for all of them anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. And yeah, that's kind of the problem here. That is the problem. And we can't, like, I was gonna say we could, like, hook up multiple. Ah, that is probably what we're doing. Yeah. This one has, like, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, which means from here we want this to add more steps. So, well, does that matter? Does that work? Because I can, like, hook this up to add another step. But that's still not gonna be enough. What? Wait, why is that enough? That goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I miscounted completely. That does work. Yeah, and then we just set up this one blue. So it's just like, it's literally just the same oh, shit. Oh, right, yeah, because this is now going 1, 2, 3. So we need to move this one to, like, here, right? No. One closer. No. Oh my god. Something about this connection mechanic is very, like, weird and clunky to me. But yeah, okay, that's it. Like, yeah, that definitely feels like it shouldn't be here. It should be in the other section. Like, you could have lumped all of these together and then had switchboard as, like, that should have been one cluster of 4, I feel. Would have just made way more sense. I don't know. It seems odd, like, a bit disjointed, that it just, like, randomly shows up here as, like, a very sensible iteration of the previous one.
Is impossible was a hard lesson for me to learn. For the longest time, I always thought the answer was right around the corner. And to be fair, we did learn how to live together without constantly running into problems. But gradually, I realized that the friction would never stop, because what makes us unique also makes us different.
Well, yeah, that's by definition.
There can be no end point to love, no final resolution. And it's because of that imperfection that it can go on forever.
Okay, I don't know. You lost me there a little bit at the end. And yeah, like, if something is unique, it is by definition different. Otherwise, it's not unique. Man, I want to jump up here, even though there's nothing up there. Okay, this looks crazy. Flow control, yeah. We might have a thumbnail here. Maybe down here is better. There you go. Why is this box... Oh, come on. These are perfectly ordered, and these are just, like, haphazardly, like, who cares? What are you doing, level designer? Don't you have, like, a sense of symmetry? Huh. Now they're, like, shuffled a different way, but still slightly, like, not ordered correctly. This is weird. There we go. That's good enough. Okay. So what's happening? We need green here, blue here, red here. It's like unsealing a vault. It's like the mega structure all over again. You okay? I don't think... I gotta sneeze. I don't think this is like a glitchy Matrix thing. I think that's just because of the RTX lighting or something being weird. Yeah. Too many, like, light sources or something. Yeah, it kind of seems like a mega structure puzzle. So, alright. We can set up boxes to block things for us, I guess is the whole point here. So here's the normal, like, source for blue. And it's trying... Okay, let's just, like, let's do this. Let's just, like... Oh, wow, it has, like, specific places to place them. Huh, interesting. Okay, that's neat. I'm just gonna look at them one by one. We just do this and cut everything off and see just, like, what is blue connected to. So blue has to go to this one and then connect up here. Yeah. That's all well and good. And then if we just, like, let green loose, that's still fine, actually. So green is going over here, but now it's going to be blocking red. And so is blue. And, like, it seems like you would want to at least block this off. Oh, that sends over there as well. Yeah, that's a problem. We would need more boxes here, but yeah, I'm gonna run out of boxes. Oh god, yeah. Too many boxes. Finally, that stops that. And then if I remove this... This... Wait, the right side has to be green, right? And that's the weird part? Because this... Okay, hold on, wait. Let's do this again and just look at some connections. Just gonna, like, lock this off as well. So looking at connections, the only one that connects to green is this one or this one, but this one has to be blue. No, it doesn't. Yeah, these also connect to blue. Shit. No? I mean, they do, but blue can never, like, get up here. Yeah, because blue can only get up here. There's no connection to send blue up to one of these. So yeah, I think that is true, that this has to be the one that sends the blue connection. And at that point, this has to send green, and this has to send red. So we have to somehow, like, allow these to go across each other. Like this or something. So it gets sent across there, but then... Yeah, no. That doesn't help, exactly. Now red is powered as well. And blue is still powered, even though there's a conflict. It's powered because, like, this line is weaker than this one, I guess? Yeah, I didn't think it worked like that. But how are we gonna send... Oh, if I do this... And then this... It'll actually, like, send green over, yeah. Well, I got it. By just kind of sheer luck. I mean, I kind of got it. Like, I was sort of understanding it, but not that, like, this is exactly what would be needed to make this work. It was a bit of trial and error and just, like, testing things, but... Yeah, I mean, I understand the puzzle, but definitely not, like, 100%, I feel. Like, why each box has to be where they are.
There's a pattern that I noticed in all the ancient poetry that I read. Young poets would praise love as the only true meaning of life. Middle-aged poets would often disagree. They would argue that love is messy, ugly, selfish, and hard to distinguish from lust. They would mock their younger selves for thinking love so incredibly important, and look for answers elsewhere, or reject answers altogether.
And then old ones.
Arriving at old age, they would return to the beginning and realize it was all about love, after all.
Damn boomers. Well, I mean, in this case, I guess it wouldn't be boomers. Millennials are ruining everything. The middle-aged people, screw them. What was this called? Preparation? Propagation cancellation. That sounds like a title I would write for one of my videos. I don't know if I have time to do this. It would be kind of nice to do it, but at the same time, after we're done with this, we're gonna get a bunch of story, I suppose, but maybe not that long? I don't know, I might need to leave this off. I mean, we'll see. Let's just check this out a little bit. Because, yeah, after that, I definitely want to do, like, one oobing, at least no clipping episode. Just checking out everything, like getting a bird's eye view. Right, no, we have plenty more. Because we have to go up to this thing as well. If that even is a puzzle or what. So, yeah. I think whether I complete this one today or not, there's a little bit left, at least. Propagation cancellation. So it's sort of similar to the previous level, except we now have connectors to, like, interrupt stuff instead of boxes. How is this gonna work? If I, like, connect up one of these to shortcut to here, then that, like, works there, but, yeah, we only have 2 connectors, so I can't do that for all of them. So what else am I gonna do exactly? We need at least one of these to, like, be self-sufficient in that sense, like, while blocking off other things. So if I, like, block off this? No. Because that is too strong. And that doesn't work because then the blue can't go past it. Hold on. Connect this directly from the source. And then to there. And to there. That prevents this red. Ah, shit, but the blue is still being ruined by this one. So I guess we have to, like, cancel this as well. With, like, red to here. To there. There you go. Well, that was simple. Yeah, just kind of, like, symmetrical, in a way. No. What do you mean? Oh. Because I can't quite put them symmetrically, because then it doesn't get, like... Yeah, that doesn't work. Shit. I wanted perfect symmetry, but... we can't quite have that. But, I mean, close enough. Yeah. Alright, I mean, this one was cool, too. I'm, like, surprised by how clear I find these puzzles when... Yeah, this was, like, stuff that I was scared I wouldn't really be able to wrap my head around, where it's just like, oh my god, nested connectors with lasers going every which way, and some cost conflict here and there, and all of that stuff, but yeah, it was, like, surprisingly clear, every single puzzle in this DLC, except, like, the first one, puzzle 5, was it? Which was very much not clear until you did 6, but again, that might have been intended, otherwise I feel like those should have been swapped, and then, yeah, kinda strange how some of these puzzles, like, the data stream one feels like it has more to do with the section from, like, 5 to 8, and which one? It was another one that, like, also felt like it was more iterating on that, yeah, 12, instead of the, like, 9 through 11 puzzles. Yeah, there we go. Overall, I'm liking this DLC a lot. I had way more Only Connect.
But even love has a context.
Way more fun than I expected.
And the happiness of those who surround us can lift us up, just like their unhappiness can drag us down. As we improved New Jerusalem, things got better between us in subtle ways that affected every interaction. Our flaws never went away, but as the world around us became more forgiving, we became more capable of forgiving each other. That's why I was excited about New Alexandria.
Cornelius?
We're almost there. Just one more file.
One more file.
This one may be harder to extract than the others.
Okay, we got the boss battle, I guess. Hopefully it's, like, actually a boss battle, where it's gonna, like, you know, iterate and put to the test all of the mechanics that we have learned about, with causation, blocking specific lasers at specific times, and laser strength, and things like that. Might be kind of a tricky one. This might be where my love for this DLC gets utterly shattered. We'll see. But so far, this has been really fun. And, like, making puzzles that are, like, completely different from anything in the previous 2 games, as far as I remember. I don't know if this was a mechanic in Talos 1, like the signal strength type thing. I don't remember. But yeah, I liked that it wasn't just harder versions. Is the gold puzzle over there open, or is that afterwards? We'll have to check that too. It wasn't just, like, the same mechanics, but way more difficult, because I feel like you can absolutely do that. Just take the same exact concepts from the main game and just make harder, more ball-aching levels, but I'm glad it didn't do that. And as far as I've heard, Isle of the Blessed is, like, not even as hard as this one, and I expected this one overall to be harder, but I guess we'll see with the last puzzle, of course. And yeah, we'll have to see about Into the Abyss once we get to that point. But overall, a positive experience until this final puzzle, Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you for the boss fight next time.